And thank you for being here with us at 6. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Leslie Foster. We begin with a major drug bust in Prince William County. 4 men are facing a variety of gun and drug charges in this case. Our Matthew Torres, he's all over this story tonight. And Matthew, the amount of evidence that police recovered is pretty alarming.
And this comes after 2 teens died from the same type of drugs that were also found in their system. Investigators say they cannot confirm yet, though, if the drugs seized are connected to the 2 teen overdose deaths. But any seizure of this size is a big deal for law enforcement trying to curb the problem, not just locally, but across the region. Tonight, 4 people have been arrested. 23-year-old Walter Gomez, 20-year-old Emerson Gomez, and 19-year-olds Joel Medina and Zion Ryan. All but one have been charged with possession with intent to distribute, and most are also facing several firearm charges after being caught in Woodbridge and Dumfries. Officials say they are connected to several guns and more than 5,000 counterfeit Percocet pills laced with fentanyl seized recently. Fentanyl has been the driving force of opioid-related deaths across the country, which could be laced in other drugs without you even knowing it. Now, the arrests come just after a week after a 14 and 15-year-old boy died from the same type of counterfeit drug, also known as Perc 30.
You know, sometimes the victims, maybe they know that the drugs are laced with fentanyl, sometimes that they don't. And I think it's more oftentimes the latter than them knowing it. I think it's the unknown that's really what's impacting folks. And sometimes many of these narcotics distribution cases, they spider web out, and it's a much larger enterprise at times than most folks realize.
And the arrests are part of an ongoing effort by drug enforcement officials and police to crack down on illegal distribution. Leslie.
Yeah, you're talking about this in Prince William County, but we're learning about another warning for Alexandria as well.
Yeah, Leslie, just this afternoon, officials sent out a warning about a recent spike there in suspected overdoses related to fentanyl as well. And what's scary is that many of these cases involve teens who thought they were just taking Percocet. Take a look at your screen. Now, pictured to the left is the little blue pill with the imprint of a capital M. While it looks like the real tablet, it's actually fake. And to the right is the burnt tin foil usually used to inhale the pills. Then get this, in the last month, there have been 12 opioid overdoses. Half of them were juveniles. Luckily, though, no one died with the help of the opioid overdose reversal spray Narcan. And since the start of this year, 2 people have died of fentanyl overdoses in Alexandria. Leslie.
Yeah, it's important to share this, not just for the people who survived, but for the families who've lost loved ones and to prevent other deaths from this. All right, thank you, Matthew.